Hello people, welcome back. It's been a while since I've made a video. I've been swamped in work. I just started a new job, so that's taking a lot of energy from me, so I didn't have enough time to to get down to the workshop and continue. So this is the state. Drilled all the holes in the on the port side. 1.2 centimeters width and height, measured from this first plank that you lay, which is right up against the deck, all flush with the deck. So that is, as I mentioned before, very important that that this first plank is straight and it is where it's supposed to be. Measured up the bulwarks, so you have something to measure from. I started from the back. The idea on the instruction is that you make this hole all up against the bulwark, and then measure 1.2 centimeters that way, and 1.2 up, so you get the length and the height. And then what the instruction says is that you then measure 3 centimeters from that to the next hole. But if you do that, you kind of end up with getting the last canning hole around here, which is wrong if you see the instructions. So what I did is that I basically just put the holes all against the bulwarks. And what I did is, what I'm doing is that I'm taking my my tool with a drill, drill 3 holes. Then I use my knife to cut the holes and a small file, so I get the this exact line here. So this line is flush with the bulwark. And then I take my I don't know what this is called in English. But this is set to it's preset to 1.2 centimeters, and then I basically just put it up there and put a line, and again I measure from this line and then 1.2 up. And then I take my this is a very good tool, my Proxon tool here with an 8mm cutting saw. And I just cut like this there and there, and then I just basically just file the rest of the way until I get the exact. Let's see here. This is, I don't know if you can see it, but it's 12.11, and it's supposed to be 12, so that's fine. That's within tolerance. So this is done. I still need to do the other side, the starboard side. You can see I marked up. I actually made a mistake, so I had to erase and do it all over again. Once that is done, I'm gonna put in the wire and then solder the lights on. My initial plan was to put a light on every other bulwark. But to be honest, I don't know, I think that's too much light. It's not supposed to be a torch. It's just supposed to sit on the wall and give off some mood lightning. So I might just do it every 3rd bulwark, also because it's gonna be a huge amount of soldering. And I'm not sure that the real ships actually had that much light. So yeah. Anyway, so that's the plan. And once those are soldered in, I can continue with laying planks up the sides here, and then do the rest of the cannon holes. There's a lot of holes that needs to be cut, but I'm gonna proceed with the same method that I used on the next one. And the And the aft, the stern part here, when you start putting planks up, you need to, because it needs to go all the way out here, so you get the extended poop deck. I think it's called the poop deck. I'm not sure. So you need to measure a lot. I think it's supposed to go 2 centimeters from this platform, and then 2 centimeters flush with this, and then it starts to go crooked up until you get 6 centimeters from that one and all the way out here. So, but that's in the future. But this is the state of right now, and I'm just going to continue with doing the holes basically. Also, I put some Sapali mahogany in water, so I'm thinking that I'm gonna also start with the planking of the hull. From what I can see from the drawings is that you get 3 planks, and then you start to plank. Like you take 3 planks that way, and then you start to plank that way. But I'm not sure if that is the correct way. I might just continue, but then taper the ends so you get the you get a nice looking hull. I'm gonna try that. If everything is gonna be messed up, I can always just paint it as the new edition. It is, but I'm pretty sure that it's gonna be a nice outcome. But we'll see. But I'm gonna continue drilling holes, cutting holes, and then we can continue with the lights and the planking and stuff. It's gonna take a lot of time, so it's not that exciting making a new video of me cutting holes, and it takes time, time that I not always have, but I'm trying to find time to do it. So it is going to be a slow progress, and as always, I'm probably going to fill a little bit on how I do this, and then end up with some pictures, so you can see the finished product. Also, on my Facebook page, Period Model Shipbuilding, I have more updates with pictures on this build. If you want to see that, you can just have a look at that. I'll get back to you if there's something that I forgot or something that I feel I need to mention. But that's it for now. I'm just gonna go cut some holes. Thank you. So now I drilled and I cut, so this is completely flush with the bulwark. Then I'm just gonna take my tool and measure, just to be safe, that I actually do have the correct size of the hole. So that's gonna be all flush with this hole here. And then you just put a line, and then you drill. Then you measure from that plank here to get the height of it all. There you go. And I'm just gonna prepare the tool and start cutting that, and get back to you. So now you cut everything out, and then all there's left is to use a knife and a file, and then just get all the way up to the lines and double measure to make sure that you have the correct measurements, and then that's one hole. And there you have it. I have on the bottom 12.20 and on the top 12.30. And yeah, so that's a hole. And of course you need to sand everything, so it's gonna be nice. And afterwards you have to line the holes with Sapelli wood strips. They say 1.5 times 4 millimeters Sapelli strips, but I've been cutting some small strips from it, and when you put them in the hole, it seems like what you're left with, the hole is very small. So I'm not entirely sure that these really are the strips, or the holes need to be a little bit bigger. I don't know, but I guess we'll see. So that's how I make a hole. Now I just got a lot more left to do, and then we can put the lights in. Cheers.